Da, 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 da. How's it going, footballeros? Back again with another video, and today it is another Nations League semi-finals, and guess what? France are going to the final against Spain at the Olympico for sure. It's happening, and the humiliation from Belgium is tantamount, and also fair play for France for playing so entertaining and so well in that game. So with that being said, let's do this. Belgium versus France. It is a very one-sided game, and this would be an entertaining matchup, an ultimate clash for red and versus blue. Coming into this game, I can see Belgium scoring a whole lot of goals, and of course, Roberto Martinez is thinking about getting a Barca job since he's being rumored, getting linked to get a Barcelona job due to many reports and speculations which turned out to be fake. I know. Do not trust about the report. Do not trust anything what the media has to say about the news of Roberto Martinez linking with Barcelona, so I don't believe any of this shit. Also, I wanted to talk about this game. France beat Belgium in order for them to get themselves redeemed after a horrifying Euro 2020 campaign that they had against Switzerland, which is humiliating, of course, in a penalty shootout. And they did delivered against Belgium, who quite possibly the underdogs in this semi-final, and they know how to put up a wonderful spectacle of a game that they could absolutely imagine. They did anything else in the World Cup, they did everything what they could in the Euros, but this time, will this setup will never fail? Well, it turned out it failed completely for Belgium, and it was a success that France get their win against their bitter rivals. And Belgium were on fire in the first half, and coming into this game, it was all on Belgium's spotlight now, and there were so many shots made on target, opportunities that were denied, and so many misses from both Belgium and France in that campaign. And only Belgium have scored again, have made their score on a 37th minute from Yannick Carrasco, thanks to the assist of Kevin De Bruyne. And Carrasco scored himself a left foot shot past Hugo Lloris into the back of the net, giving first blood to Belgium. And also on the 40th minute, Lukaku stepped up in the 40th minute thanks to the assist of De Bruyne again, with a firing right foot, towers into the top left corner in the net, giving more goals for Belgium. It was 2-0, and I would also like to give credit for Kevin De Bruyne. He was on top form in assists, even though he didn't score much, but he performed perfectly in that first half. But the second half turned out to be different, because it is France's turn now to steal the spotlight from Belgium. And then France were on fire in their tactical wise from Deschamps. Deschamps pulled up a lot of stuffs to beat Belgium from its tracks, trying to score a lot as they can, made a lot of targets on the net of Belgium. Courtois was also undeniably on fire recently from his goals, and despite Lloris couldn't even make a clean sheet, now it's up to Courtois, who just couldn't even capitalize to at least deny all shots from France. Then on the 62nd minute, Karim Benzema scores thanks to the assist of Kylian Mbappe, where Mbappe passes to Karim. There were so many Belgian defenders guarding Benzema. Benzema blasted low into the bottom right corner, couldn't even reach it with his hands, and scores it into the back of the net while falling down onto the pitch. And he quickly got back up, and France are back in the game in order for them to break the deadlock, and they've capitalized with a consolation goal. And then on the 69th minute, Belgium committed a foul, and then France gave away a penalty. And then Kylian Mbappe steps up on the 69th minute and scores it in with a very powerful goal for a penalty kick. And France and Belgium are equalized, and things could look up for France, and they also did look up very well. And performance-wise, I see France doing absolutely wondrous into this campaign. And Belgium couldn't do anything about it. They were trying to at least break the deadlock, and so does France, until on the 90th minute where Theo Hernandez scores with a rocket left foot into the back of the net, and it broke the deadlock. It broke the equalizer of Belgium, giving France 3-2 the win. And I have to give a lot of respect and props to Deschamps deploying some amazing tactics that he deployed for the game. And Belgium on the first half, they were better, I have to admit, but then in the second half they shut down and they couldn't do anything about it. And it really does pain me to see how Roberto Martinez have set up that wonderful team in that game, but it turned out to be a fail. And sad it sucks that he was being talked out from the Barcelona job, but sorry, this job is occupied from a complacent Dutchman. Overall, the game, I am impressed of how Belgium and France deployed in their setup, their starting play. The performance overall is quite good from both Belgium and France, but France overall, they are the stars of the show, I have to admit. And Belgium, they couldn't at least get themselves right in their footing, but in the second half, that edge, that energy and mentality of Belgium quickly died out on the second half. Then France sucked the life out of Belgium, and they did deliver on 3 goals from a Benzema blast and a Theo Hernandez rocket and Mbappe's penalty. And it's a final, Spain versus France. It's gonna be an ultimate decider. Who will gonna win the Nations League? I don't know which team that I will going to decide which will I be rooting for. Well, it is up for you to decide who do you think will win in this Nations League. A lot to look forward to. So there you have it. That is my mini match review. It's kind of a bit too short for me to do a match review from this game. I know it's a bit of a eyesore for me. I've been staying up all late for this game, so maybe it's time for me to give myself a little bit of rest. Maybe we're gonna wait for the final for sure. And if you do find this video enjoyable, please do let me know, and also give a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to get notified for all the videos I'll be covering up every single week. And let me know what you think about the result of France versus Belgium. Let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon. Bye.